We are inside and under the roof tonight here at Rogers Center in Toronto, Ontario. It's the opener of this three-game series between the New York Yankees and the Toronto Blue Jays. Major League Baseball on the show is next. Mark Beverly is ready to go as he'll be on the mound for Toronto. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, this guy's had a real solid season up to this point. ERA under 3.5, which is saying something in these high-scoring games we see now in the game of baseball. This guy knows how to pitch, and if he's on, he knows how to minimize the damage. He'll be fun to watch in this one.
Third baseman, number 11.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Grounded foul toward the coaching box at third. Well, guys, as the Jays take the field here tonight, they come in trying to rebound after a loss that snapped a modest three-game winning streak.
Yeah, Matty, in this sport at this level, you have to find a way to be a little bit realistic. You're not going to win every ball game. So they lost last game. Fine. Let's find a way to execute today and get on the winning side.
The 1-1 home is taken for ball two. Two and two. The 2-2. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. The 2-2 one more time. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
Looked like he tried to elevate a fastball on that 2-2 pitch there, but kind of overdid it. With a pitch that high, it's pretty easy to lay off if you're the hitter.
And that's a swinging strike three in the dirt. Callaway is after it, and he makes the throw to first. Cook is retired, and there's one away. With that, here's a look at the Yankees starting lineup. Who stands out to you, Danny?
Well, Matt, we all know it. The man to watch, Giancarlo Stanton. Look at his stats. He's got almost 100 runs batted in. Obviously, he's having a nice year in that category. You know, anytime you get near 100 or to 100, that's a big season, no matter who you are. He'll look at.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Steve Cook. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Fouled off. The windup and the 0-1. And boy, was he ever fooled on that pitch. It's 0-2 now.
Hey, he gets a pass right there for that ugly swing. He's been having a monster season. Take a step out of the box, regroup. He'll get right back in this AB.
And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. Hit high in the air down the right field line. Grichuk moves over, makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Digging in now for the Yankees, Steve Cook. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. First delivery to him on the way. Lifted in the air toward the line and right. But this is going to wind up a foul ball. Now a fastball off the plate away. A ball and a strike. Two balls and a strike now to the Yankees leadoff man. Now the 2-1 pitch is taken for strike 2. Healy gets his lead at first, nobody out. Hit high and deep to right center. Grichuk is in pursuit. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning. And now back to the leadoff spot in the Blue Jays lineup. Stepping in, Jose Iglesias will attempt to put the ball in play for a change here with the first 2 guys going down on strikes to start the inning. This is line to left. Stanton is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. 1, 2, 3 go the Blue Jays. They're down by a touchdown, 7-0. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Steve Cook. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Here's the first pitch to him. And this one's in the dirt. 7 runs, 8 hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far. Reaches out for one and hits it on the ground to second. Throw on to Smoke at first, and the side is retired. So they pick up no runs on no hits, no errors, and 1 man left on. 2, 3, and 4 due up in the home half of the 6th. It's the Yankees 7, the Jays nothing. Next to bat for Toronto, Devin Travis. And through 5 turns at bat, they've only mustered a total of 3 hits. Not terrible, but they're certainly not firing on all cylinders.
Well, it's getting a little bit too late in this game if this continues like this. In today's game, with so many dominant bullpen arms, you certainly don't want to wait until the 8th or 9th to try to wake the bats up.
Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. And the throw will be too late as he can't recover in time. Digging in once again, Steve Cook, 0 for 4 with a strikeout thus far.
Steve Cook.
First offering on its way.
Nope.
And there's a sinker that he just spits on as it misses low. Torres on second. Healy on at first with 2 down. Oh, now here's a drive out to the alley. Torres rounds the corner and is headed home. And the runner will score from second.
On the back.
And a relay to the plate. And not in time as the second run scores.
Man, they're just piling it on now. That RBI triple makes it a 7-run lead. It's hard enough to come back from a 7-run deficit in football. You can't score any touchdowns in this game.
Up next for the Yankees, the designated hitter, James Peterson.
And that one stayed too low apparently. couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but this will wind up a foul ball. 2-2. The 2-2. Slow roller back to the mound. Throw on to first, and a good job of working out of that one with just limited damage as the inning is over. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. Not too many more shots left. Home half of the 8th coming up. The Yankees lead this one 9-2. Digging in to try it again, Steve Callaway. He singled his last time up.
Callaway.
The 2-1. This one's down to third. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. Blue Jays go down in order. They're down by a touchdown. It's 9-2. Start of the 9th in this one as we welcome you back inside and under the roof here at Rogers Center in Toronto. Digging in now, Devin Travis. He flew out in his last at bat.
Second baseman, Devin Travis.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Hot shot down the line. And that gets through a base hit. He's 3 for 5.
Well, I think it's safe to say the ice has melted on this guy. He had been cold coming into this game, but that being his 3rd knock, I guarantee you my man's smiling on the inside.
Well, just another day at the office for these guys. That stretches their winning streak to 5, and they're playing well in all 3 phases of the game. Pitching, fielding, and hitting. Who knows how long this will last?
A 9-2 finish at the end of this contest. The New York Yankees led this game from the 3rd inning on and never wavered. Sheffield earns win number 4 on the season as he racked up 10 strikeouts in the effort. So that'll put a wrap on things here this evening. From my partners Dan Plesac and Mark DeRosa, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a special presentation of MLB The Show. For more, follow us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
9 hits, no errors. They left 15 runners on base.
Wednesday night baseball now. North of the border, we greet you from Rogers Center in Toronto. Tonight, the 2nd of 3 to start the week between the New York Yankees and the Toronto Blue Jays. The Yankees have won 5 games in a row. They'll look for number 6 right after this. Aaron Sanchez, the California-born right-hander, is on the mound. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, one of the things this guy does really well, neutralize the left-handed hitters. On the season, lefties are hitting under 250 against this guy, so whatever he's doing against lefties, it certainly works.
Leading off tonight for the Yankees, 3rd baseman, number 11.
Here's the first pitch to him. Popped him up. In there, a base hit.
Well, that's what's so disappointing as a pitcher, D-Row. You make a really good pitch, and yet this guy's so big and so strong, he's able to muscle it into right field for a base hit.
Yeah, you hand your batting gloves to the first base coach right there, and you thank your lucky stars. That's a nice AB.
In the 2nd spot tonight, the designated hitter, James Peterson.
Lifts it into the air to shallow center. Waiting on it is Hernandez, and that's the first out of the inning. With that, here's a look at the Yankees starting lineup. What do you think they need to do to keep the winning streak a-rolling, D-Row?
Yeah, you take a look at this lineup they're running out today, and they got their work cut out for them with the sinker baller on the mound on the opposition side. They're going to have to see the ball up. They're going to have to work the home plate umpire. Can't be given 4 to 6 inches off the inside half, or he's going to have a field day pounding that sinker in there. Should be interesting to see right out of the chute if he's got the good one or not.
And it's a ball and 2 strikes now to Aaron Judge. And there are the umpires assigned to this one. Calling balls and strikes is Mr. Mike Fillmore.
Hey, D-Roll, Mike Fillmore, one of the most consistent umpires throughout the league. Both pitchers and position players love this guy.
Yeah, I think one of the best in the business. How I judge a good teammate is every day he opens that door. Is he consistent? Can I count on him? Mike Fillmore is the exact same way behind the dish.
And he struck him out.
Well, that's just a quality pitch right there. The location was excellent because if it's put in play, there's a good chance it's on the ground for a double play. And, hey, a strikeout always works, too.
Now batting, Gary Sanchez. And as you take a look at the splits here, he's actually better against right-handed pitching this season. The 2-1 doesn't hit the target. It's ball 3. Guys, as the Jays take the field here tonight, they come in looking to turn things around as they've dropped 2 straight.
Yeah, Matty V, we're looking at a team right now. They're just playing some average baseball through 4 games of this homestand. They split at 2-2, D-Row, and I think they expect a little bit more.
Yeah, and you don't want to be playing average baseball in front of your home fans. They need to find a way to win this game and try and take 3 out of the first 5 of this homestand.
He did not want to let the hitter off the hook with 2 outs, and now he's got a runner in scoring position to deal with.
Ready now, Giancarlo Stanton. He currently sits 8th in the American League in home runs entering play. The 1-1. Shot toward right center. That gets down, and the inning will continue. And they're going to take a 1-0 lead as the run comes across to score.
Boy, when teams are playing well like this team is on a nice little winning streak right here, they strike early in this one to keep the mojo working.
Yeah, Dan, from an offensive standpoint, everyone searches for confidence, and that's exactly what they have right now. Everyone can.
Stepping into the box, Devin Travis. He's coming off a 3-hit performance in the loss last night. Hit on the ground to third. Cook takes it in. On to first, and there were 2 down. With that, let's take a look at the Blue Jays starting lineup. Danny, any thoughts?
Yeah, Matt, I cannot wait to get a look at Josh Donaldson, the bringer of rain. He's really had a heck of a year in the power categories, slugging over 500 coming into this one. That means almost every time he's hitting the ball, he's hitting it hard somewhere. Should be fun to watch.
Stepping in, Steve Cook. He reached on a single in his first try.
Steve Cook.
First pitch on its way. A swing and a miss at the good old Uncle Charlie. Guys, this is a team that's just continued to gain momentum throughout the year. What have been the keys to their success?
Yeah, I don't think we can be surprised. They're on fire right now. Continuing a hot start, Matty, no doubt. They've stayed strong. They've come out of spring training with one goal in mind, and that's to get to the postseason. Strong starting rotation, a lineup that doesn't quit. The guys seem to really rally around each other, and they got one of the strongest bullpens in the game.
Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2.
Those 0-2 curveballs are really tough for guys to lay off. There's a reason it's such a common pitch in that count, but he did well to spit on it there.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. The 2-2. Now here's a drive out to right center field. As he arrives at second without a play, as also on the play, a run comes across to score.
And these guys are showing some consistency in the early going here. Got a run in the first inning, and this double ensures that they'll at least get a run here in the second.
Now batting, the designated hitter, James Peterson.
Sinker, and that's ruled strike 2. Cook, the runner at second with 1 away. Now a spin and a throw back to second. Runner back safely. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. High and deep down the left field line. And that will end up a foul ball. And he's getting his money's worth up there now. It's full 3-2.
With the meat of the order due up next, you could probably expect to see something you can handle here with the full count as the 2-hole hitter.
Back. Pickoff move to second and a dive, but he's back in there. Making him sweat out there. The 7th pitch coming up. And that misses ball 4. So it's first and second now with only 1 away.
I'm sure the manager is fine with that. He tried to entice him with that 3-2 pitch, but he didn't take the bait. First base was open, though, so he just needs to make a good pitch for a ground ball.
Here's big Aaron Judge looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. 3-2 pitch. And there's ball 4 as this one gets away a bit.
Well, he battled to get it to a 3-2 count, but that pitch wasn't even close. Now he's got a man on with 1 out, so he's got to focus on trying to get the ground ball.
Striding forward now, the Yankee cleanup hitter, Gary Sanchez, reached base via the walk in his first plate appearance. Pitch is popped up. Smoke over to his right. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Standing in, Giancarlo Stanton. He came through with an RBI single in his last at-bat. Now the 2-1. And he gets a piece there and chops it foul at home plate as the count moves to 2-2 now. Two out, bases loaded. Got him. So the damage winds up not being as bad as it could have been as they'll strand the bases loaded. The side is retired. Yankees forced to settle for 1. We'll go to the bottom half of inning number 2. The Yankees lead it 2-0. Striding in once again, Steve Cook. He'll be the one to lead things off now against Aaron Sanchez.
one of the keys to securing a win. They want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
Oh, he chased a bad pitch that time. It's strike one. According to the career numbers on the back of his baseball card, Cook begins play with a slugging percentage north of .525. Certainly a line he can take pride in. The 1-1 home is offered at and missed. He chased it for strike two. And he goes with the pitch here and drives it the other way to deep right. Nearly a big fly to start the inning instead of foul ball.
When you have 2 strikes on you as a hitter, if you get something that you can handle, you have to find a way to do some damage with it. That was a missed opportunity.
Here's another 1-2. Hit back up the middle. A dive, but he can't knock it down. It's through for a base hit. Well, when you're going as well as he is, not even a 2-strike count is going to get in your way.
Yeah, Matty, he's having a monster season, well over 300. Right there, when you're feeling that confident at the plate, it doesn't matter what the count is. You're willing to go deep and still feel confident.
The batter, designated hitter, James Peterson.
Throw over to first, and the runner back. Cook aboard here at first with nobody out. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Now some definite signs of life in that Toronto bullpen. Both a lefty and a right-hander begin to throw. Now the 2-2. He's running. Hit out towards second. Travis fields it cleanly. Only play will be to first, so with the runner in motion, they stay out of the double play. Throw won't get him.
That's some real aggressive base running right there. Was going on the pitch and on the ground ball, goes from first all the way around the third and makes it safely. And you don't see that very often.
The right fielder, number 99, Aaron Judge.
Hard hit ball to second. There is Travis. Throw to first is in time, but meanwhile the runner is in to score.
That grounder was hard hit, and sometimes the runner at third will have to hold on a ball like that, but he was off on contact, and they opted to take the out at first instead.
So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Steve Cook, runner in scoring position with 2 gone. And now we'll take a moment here at home plate as he asks for time. Here's the first pitch to him. A swing and a miss at the big curveball. It's a 5-1 game here in inning number 5. Sinker, 1 ball, 1 strike. Now the 1-1 pitch is strike 2, swinging.
Yeah, this guy's having a good day right there. You can tell he is all over. His timing is spot on. This pitching staff is going to have to find a way to attack him a little differently.
Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Yanks leave 1. They lead this one, though, 5-1. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Steve Cook. He'll have the first crack at it here as we start inning number 8. First offering on its way. A knee buckler, and he swings and misses at it. Line to the right side. And that's a base hit, so the pressure's on to open up the inning.
Right, good job right there. Good at that.
So stepping in, Jace Peterson. He was retired after popping out in his last at-bat. Set, and the 2-1 pitch. Strike taken, the throw. And it's far too late as he steals second with ease. The 2-2 is laid off, and the count runs full. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. '50th pitch of the game on its way, and this is taken here for ball 4. Just the second walk he's allowed into his 8th inning of work.
Huge innings have begun with much less, I can tell you that. First and second, no out, and the guy on the bump really needs a strikeout or a double play right here.
Stepping into the box, Aaron Judge. He's 0 for 2 with a couple of walks in this one. From the stretch. Fastball called strike, 1-2. Ground ball sent back up the middle. The second for 1. On to Smoke, gets a double play.
It's hard to do anything with a pitch like that that's below the zone. And if you do anything with it, most of the time, this will be the result. A double play on a good pitch down in the zone.
Now batting, catcher, Gary Sanchez.
And he missed with it there, ball 4. It's a 2-out walk with the runner still at third. So that's the second walk he's worked in this one.
Yeah, and that seems to be a popular approach when this guy steps in. He can really hurt you with one swing, so I think the idea is mostly not to let this one guy beat you, Matt.
Now batting,
Giancarlo Stanton now, and their runners at the corners now. 5-1 our score as we play the 8th. And the payoff pitch is chopped foul at home plate, so we'll do it again. Still 3-2. And he misses again, ball 4. And that's back-to-back guys now that have reached base via the base on ball.
These guys on defense are still within striking distance, but after that walk, one swing of the bat could really blow this thing wide open.
That'll bring in the versatile Pat Valaika. It was a backwards K, a strikeout looking for him in his last at-bat. Here's the 1-1 pitch. And a curveball that time that broke too low.
Well, when the pressure starts to intensify, it often feels like the strike zone gets harder and harder to hit. This is a big spot here.
And a fastball, but he's losing it a bit here to 3-1 now. Aaron Hicks would be next. Cook at third. Sanchez at second. Stanton at first. 2 out in the inning. Oh, and it misses, ball 4, and that will force home a run. Digging in to Oscar Hernandez. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. The 1-2. This is line to left. And that will fall in front of Stanton. It's a base hit. And he's going to score with ease as the throw will be too late.
Yeah, one a day keeps the doctor away, Dan, especially when it's a big one late in the game. It doesn't matter at all. You're just trying to get one knock a day, find a couple barrels. He happened to catch his late.
Boy, I tell you what, you're talking.
Striding in and working on a terrific performance in this one, Steve Cook. And we'll see if he can put together a rare 5-hit performance here. He's set, and the pitch. Way off balance hack that time. Good for the first strike.
Hey, he gets a pass right there for that ugly swing. He's been having a monster season. Take a step out of the box, regroup. He'll get right back in this AB.
And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact. Tepera, a native Texan. He was selected in the 19th round back in the 2009 MLB draft.
I know this guy wouldn't go into the category of superstar, but to grind out the career he has being drafted where he was, my hat's off.
1-2 now. None out, runners at first and second. And this is swung on and missed, and boy, they took care of a key man there. One away.
Classic slider down and away for the strikeout there. Not a whole lot to say about that pitch that hasn't been said a million times already. That's just a real tough pitch for a hitter to pick up out of a pitcher's hand.
Stepping in for the Jays, Jose Iglesias. He's 1 for 4 for the game. The 0-2 pitch. Dribbled up the line. Played on the backhand. And the throw is not going to be in time as he's able to reach base safely.
Hey, that's great hustle right there out of the box. Not everybody's getting it right out of the chute from step one, but I have to ask you, Dan, how frustrating executing a pitch and there's an infield knock.
It is, D-Roy, and you can read that right off the bat as a pitcher. You can read the angle. You know, you can just see that the confidence is radiating off of them out there right now. That's 6 wins in a row. And this looks like a train that's not about to slow down anytime soon.
This one ends with a 10-5 score. The New York Yankees host road win number 40 on the year. Number 50 takes the win on the mound, his second of the year. Aaron Sanchez was only able to work 4 innings as he takes the loss. Chad Green records 4 outs on his way to the save, his 4th of the season. So that'll just about do it. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB The Show. For more, don't forget to... We are north of the border in Toronto, and the retractable roof is closed for comfort. Today, getaway day here in this 3-game series between the New York Yankees and the Toronto Blue Jays. The Yanks look for their 7th straight victory next. Jaime Garcia, a Mexican-born lefty, is the man on the mound in this one. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, we're looking at a real solid starting pitcher right here. You take a look at that ERA, anywhere between 3.5 and 4. But I'll tell you what he does know how to do. He knows how to get people out, and he can minimize the damage. He knows how to control the running game. He does a lot of things right. And if he does all those things, expect a real solid performance in this one.
Now to the plate, Steve Cook. He will lead this one off today. Here's the pitch. Little tardy on that swing as it's well wide of first. And Dan Dero, the Blue Jays, as they enter play here this afternoon, they come in not exactly setting the world on fire as they've dropped 5 of their last 8 ball games.
Yeah, Matty V. Hey, Dero, this has not been the kind of homestand that they would like to have so far. Through the first 5 games, they're 2-3. Dero, getting to 500 on this homestand is certainly one thing they'd like to do here today.
Yeah, they can salvage a little bit right now. They can walk out of here today with a smile on their face if they can get this back to 500 in these first 6 games.
Another 0-2 coming. And a neck-high fastball that time.
Hey, I can understand why he wanted to elevate the fastball right there. This batter's eyes have been lit up since he stepped in the box. Let's see if he gets him fishing on something breaking in the dirt right here.
Garcia ready, the 1-2. In tight with the slider, 2-2. This is in the air out to right. Richard has a beat on it, 1 down. With that, here's a look at the Yankees starting lineup. Danny, any thoughts?
Matt, they're looking to get a lot more out of Aaron Judge. He struggled the last 2 games, only 2 hits in the series, but he's a guy you can't let down on. One swing could get him hot and right back into a groove.
Now at the plate, Steve Cook. He flew out in his last at-bat.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these 2 teams would be able to get some base runners on and get them in, but that hasn't been the case.
Drives it the other way to deep right. Richard racing back on the warning track. He makes the catch. So back to the top of the Yankee order. Digging in, Steve Cook. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Line drive to left. And a dive in left, but he can't get it. It'll get by him toward the wall. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone.
Man, this guy's really starting to swing the stick again, D-Roll. That extends his hitting streak to 9 games.
Yeah, he's leaking into 3 series right here now. 9 games, that's getting firm. He's seeing the ball well, and he's making the proper adjustments at the plate.
A ball and 2 strikes now.
Hey, this is a big pitch right here. Can't allow them to tack on any more runs. Let's see if he attacks his zone or buries something in the dirt.
The 1-2 pitch. This is on the ground over to first. And nothing will come of the 2-out double as the inning is over. Danger averted following the 2-out double. Back with more of this Thursday afternoon business person special following this. Now at the plate, Steve Cook. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. He's set. Here it comes. And now a swing and a miss, and that's what you call establishing the inside part of the plate. It's strike 1. Oh and 1, here it comes. On the ground, back up the box, and it'll get through into center field, a base hit. And that'll score the runner from second to make this a 6-2 ball game now.
Hey, that's what you try and do as an offense. You get a 4-run lead. They're a grand slam ahead, Dan, but you're a former closer warming up. When you see a 3-run lead and then your offense gets it to 4, you know that save situation's gone out the window. Don't tell me that didn't hurt you.
Oh, it does hurt you. Oh, it does. Even all of a sudden you're out of the game because it's a 4-run lead. Of course you think about it as a reliever.
Hernandez is there now, and he has it. 2 gone. Now this is cut and thrown to first, and he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Stepping up now, Aaron Judge. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Here's a look over to first, and he'll get back in safely. Cook, the runner at first with 2 gone. And he gets the call there, 3-1. A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. The 3-1. And this pitch misses for ball 4. So that's going to move a runner into scoring position now with 2 away.
Oh, man, I think this walk is going to grind at him for a bit. He just missed, and now the inning continues with the man in scoring position.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Gary Sanchez. 2 outs and 2 runners aboard here in the 7th inning. Six runs, 8 hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far. And he goes the other way, but he got a lot of it deep down the line. And nearly a 3-run shot. Instead, it's a foul ball. Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch. And he comes back with 1 down and in for ball 3. Giancarlo Stanton would be next if they can keep this inning alive. 2 down, runners at first and second.
All right, hold it here, hold it here.
And the throw to first will indeed get him. It's a strikeout, score at 2-3, and the inning is over. So 2 runs on 3 hits, 1 error, and 2 men left on base. Bottom of the 7th. Get up and stretch here in Toronto. The Yankees are out in front, 6-2. So the batting order turns over now and set to go Steve Cook. He'll be charged with trying to get on board leading off the 9th.
Tough task ahead here as this guy, one of the top save guys in the league right now. He's been very reliable shutting the door.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And it's fouled away. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. And that one right down Main Street. Ozuna has proven to be a guy that throws strikes coming out of the pen and doesn't walk a lot of batters.
Boyd, every manager, they love to bring a guy in that they know one thing. He's going to throw strikes and not beat himself. And this guy is certainly not afraid to attack the strike zone.
This is skied out toward right. And this will be pulled in just in front of the warning track for the first down.
Yep, just another successful day at the office for these guys. But this one has a little bit of added significance, as that's win number 82 for them on the year. So they're assured of finishing the season with a winning record.
7-4 the final finish today. So the Bronx Bombers took the lead in the 4th and held on until the end. Perez earns his 6th winning decision in this one. Tommy Kahnle hammers down the save, his 32nd of the season. So that'll just about do it for us this afternoon. Thanks to Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac and the rest of our crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB The Show. To find out more, head over to theshownation.com.
Our final line score this afternoon.